Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 6 of season 1 of Stranger Things. And last episode, and I keep saying this, was intense. It just keeps escalating. Hopper broke into the facility somehow. You know, they let him get as far as he got without, you know, getting detained. They did finally catch him. They were like, what are you thinking? We told you about all these cameras. But they did let him get pretty far before they finally caught up to him. But yeah, he managed to actually get so far as to actually make it to the gateway before they drugged him and dropped him off back at his house. And I'm shocked they didn't kill him. But he lives another day, long enough to tell Joyce that she was right this whole time. Meanwhile, Jonathan and Nancy are questing through the forest looking for this creature. Nancy finds a gateway into the Upside Down and is stuck there now with this creature, with Jonathan alone in the woods, that's a great situation to be trapped in. Meanwhile, the gang is trying to figure out where this focal point, this gateway, this door is, the main door to this other world. And through that, they're using their compasses to try to find it because it distorts gravity, so they think. And to throw them off the trail because she's afraid they're getting too close, in a way that she's afraid of going back to the facility. Elle uses her powers to deviate their compasses away from it to not have them go back there because she doesn't want to get captured, doesn't want to go back to that. She doesn't want to face this creature or go back to her papa or whatever. Everything back that we've seen her go through in the past before, doesn't want to go to that. She wants to help them, but I think this is hit this part where she's got to make a choice whether or not she's willing to go back in there and confront everything she's kind of faced up to this point, or escaped and ran from up to this point. But yeah, guys, we're going to jump into this. If you're new to the channel, I hope you stick around. I hope you subscribe. If you're part of the 75% of people that are not subscribed to the channel but watching, subscribe. Anyway, if you want to see the full-length reaction to this, you can check those out over on Patreon, or become a member on the channel, gives you access as well. It just helps support us over here, help us do what we do. But of course, another way you can do that is just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, and giving us that boost with that YouTube algorithm. That all said and down the way, guys, let's go ahead and jump into episode 6. Here we go. Nancy! Well, they can hear each other near these tears, too.
I'm right here!
Nancy!
Just follow my voice!
Jonathan!
Think she can find another door?
Nancy!
Oh!
Nancy!
Great. Oh, it's not completely closed yet. It's slowly closing. Dude.
Nancy?
Don't let a big clawed hand come out after him. No, that's her. Come on, come on! Oh, thank God. Everybody that knows all this shit needs to get together and figure this out, man. Now, get it? You all go home. Hopper's there. Talk about this. Find the kids. God, man. At least she wasn't stuck over there. So it makes me wonder if that light where that scientist, Papa, was shining the light when he was investigating the Byers shed. I wonder if there's a door there and nobody else has just noticed. Or, I mean, it could have easily have closed by this point, though, but there's definitely some leftover residue from the Upside Down in the shed. We've seen that, but the monster. Oh, we gonna get some info on the monster? I hope so.
Something's wrong.
So what? Like, you're worried about her?
What?
Oh, you are.
Aw.
Just feeling it.
Oh, he's gonna come up on her and Jonathan coming home. Or they're, I mean, I don't think they'd be in a room together, but they could be. I'd assume they weren't back yet. Damn.
There was this kid's room.
Why would you think it was a kid's room?
Because I told you the size of the bed, there was a drawing, there was a stuffed
You
animal.
didn't say there was a drawing. Was it good?
It was a kid's drawing, Joyce. It was stick figures.
Then it wasn't Will. Will could actually sketch. That was a good callback to the last episode. Will could doodle. Not just say doodle. No, it wasn't that good.
The night that Benny died, Earl said he saw some kid. This woman, Terry Ives, she claims to have lost her daughter, Jane. She sued Brenner. I mean, what if this whole time I've been looking for Will? I've been chasing after some other kid.
Damn. This is a little above your all's caliber at this point, I think.
Is this okay? Oh, I found it in the closet.
I don't want to be alone. Do you?
No.
Oh, yeah, she hasn't called Steve either, so that probably is why he showed up earlier. Remember she told him she would call him.
Can you just come up here?
Thank God he didn't show up here, unless he's still skulking at the window.
Do you want the lights off or on? Yeah, you can't get us in here.
Well, we don't know that. Ah, that's exactly what she said.
Yeah, it's Ives. Terry Ives. That's with a Y. Mm-hmm.
Had to drive all the way out here to make a phone call.
Really appreciate
Smart.
this, Frank. Say hi to the boys for me, too, would you?
Again, they should have killed him. Because he's gonna bust their asses.
When I saw it, he was feeding on that deer. Meaning it's a predator, right? Remember at Steve's when Barb cut herself? And then last night, the deer?
It was bleeding too.
Sharks can detect blood in one part per minute.
So you're saying it can detect blood?
It's just a theory.
A game theory. Wait a second.
Scott Clark?
Yes.
The same Scott Clark who teaches science and AV at Hawkins Middle?
Please don't kill him.
What we're trying to do here, Scott, is to connect kids from all over the state and give them the support and encouragement to pursue careers in technology. So, you know any kids you think might want to participate?
Shit.
Oh.
No! Fuck! That's nefarious! Damn, but that's smart.
All three of you were being a bunch of little assholes. I was the only reasonable one. You push first, and you know the rule. You draw first blood.
No way, I'm not shaking his hand.
You're shaking his hand. This is the rule of law. Obey or be banished from the party. Do you want to be banished?
No.
Good.
Dustin.
We're gonna find 11.
Today, we make history. Today, we make contact.
Will she just pass out in the woods somewhere or just find a spot and sleep there? Yeah, so that's their first thing. They're like, what was that thing? Can you communicate with it? Can you find it? What the hell was that? Some High School Musical 2 level reflections right there. Fusroda!
Nancy, come on.
Man, fucking everybody can pick a lock in this show, man. Alright, well, fuck. We'll see how that blows over. Or up. Either. That's just a nail sticking out of the fucking... Yeah. The fuck? For a wreath they just left up? Somebody trips and falls in that. Not good.
She's a liar, a traitor. She was just trying to keep us safe. She didn't mean to hurt you. It was an accident.
An accident?
I could have been killed. Which is exactly why we need her. She's a weapon. Do you seriously want to fight the Demogorgon with your wrist rocket? That's like R2-D2 going to fight Darth Vader. If you two want to waste your time looking for a traitor, go ahead. Because I'm not spending my time on her anymore. I'm going to the gate. I'm gonna find Will.
Is that a plane? It didn't look like a plane. I don't think we're going to involve aliens in this, but I don't know. Thought that was a weird thing for me to notice.
Whatever it is, it can't hurt you. Not from here. There's nothing to be frightened of.
Well, she draws it here.
It's calling you. So don't turn away from it this time.
Is this the same room where the gateway opened? Man, I really like that transition.
So you lost? Is your mom here?
Mouth breather.
Man, like such a bad influence. Oh, she's just gonna like tear into it.
Young lady, you know you have to pay for those. Hey, stop! See?
Oh!
Can I help you?
Hi, we're looking for Terry Ives. Does she live here?
You want to talk to my sister?
Well, if your sister's Terry Ives, then yeah, we do.
Okay, well, you can come in, but if you want Terry to tell you anything, you're about 5 years too late.
We were wondering if we could talk to you about your daughter. This is Will. You may have seen him on the news.
What's wrong with her?
I told you you're wasting your time.
It's not good. They know who to scope out now. Shit. They probably won't even like introduce themselves or anything. They'll just bug their homes.
You should have shaken my hand.
He's just jealous.
What are you talking about?
Sometimes your total obliviousness just blows my mind. He's your best friend, right?
I don't know.
It's fine, I get it. I didn't get here until the 4th grade. He had the advantage of living next door, but none of that mattered.
Man, he's such a good kid.
This girl shows up and starts living in your basement, and all you ever want to do is pay attention to her.
That's not true.
Yes, it is, but no one ever says anything until you both start punching and yelling at each other like goblins with intelligence scores of 0. Now everything's weird.
Fucking Dustin the Wise over here.
Can't have more than one best friend.
Says who?
Says logic.
Why call bull on your logic? Because you're my best friend too.
Aw.
Okay.
He was like, all right, I'll let it pass then.
Whoa.
You don't think?
Definitely.
Who you? Whose shoulder was that?
Do you have any pictures of her?
I don't think you guys understand. Terry miscarried in the 3rd trimester. Terry, pretends like Jane is real. Says she's special. Born with abilities.
Abilities?
You read any Stephen King?
Keery, Firestarter.
There's no birth certificate, nothing from the hospital. Doctors and nurses all confirmed that she miscarried.
Yeah, but that could have been covered up.
Well, like I said, you and Terry would have gotten along.
Damn it. Dude, I'm so... Should never went alone, man. Yeah. Damn it. Bear traps. Yeah, this dude's probably pretty confused.
What are kids doing with all this?
Fishing.
Monster hunting.
Or... Oh, I like that. That was hilarious.
Can't wait to see your movie. What the hell is that?
What? Oh, wow.
What is wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? I was worried about you.
You came by last night. Ding, ding, ding. We were just...
You just want. Finish that sentence. Finish.
Come on, Nancy, let's just leave.
You know what, Byers?
Not what?
I'm actually kind of impressed. I always took you for a but I guess you're just a little screw-up like your father. Oh, yeah.
Don't pull the gun.
And I'm not even
Jonathan,
surprised what happened to your
leave
brother.
it.
I'm sorry I have to be the one to
Steve,
tell you,
shut
but the
up.
Byers, their family is a disgrace to the entire...
Damn. I can't blame him, man. Little ego goblin. Oh, is this gonna be there? Oh.
Hey there, frog face.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You're dead, Wheeler.
I definitely get the Stephen King influences escalate even further from straight up mentioning Stephen King to Stephen King level bullies. Pulling switchblades on children. Man, he's gonna be the next one to get sucked in there. He's putting 2 and 2 together. This kid's smart, man. This guy, this kid looks like if you took, how the fuck? Jonathan Berthal and just like shrunk him into a mini human.
I know you did something to me. Some nerdy science shit to me. Jump. Our toothless here gets an early trip to the dentist. Don't do it. I don't need my baby teeth, Mike. Mike, seriously, don't.
He's gonna fall, trip, or get pushed, and Eleven's gonna like levitate him. And they're gonna be like,
Holy shit.
oh, eat shit.
Let's go. Go. Get up, Ryder. You better run. These are running.
She's overexerting herself. Oh, fuck that. This is such a clean, like, plate for how they shot this. So fucking crisp. The darkness. It looks so good, man. Look at that. What's it munching on? Yep.
Mike, I'm sorry. Sorry? What are you sorry for? The gate, I opened it. I'm the monster. No, Ellie, you're not the monster. You saved me. Do you understand? You saved me.
Who's gonna eventually take her in? Don't answer. But I know it's gotta happen, right? I mean, she's not just gonna live in the woods or in his basement the whole time, like secretly. Oh, fuck. Fuck.
I have eyes on them now. They're heading home.
My lord, dude. Fuck. Man. This episode was nuts. Man, just like the whole Steve and Nancy thing, like it's so frustrating. Yeah. Like I get what he thinks he saw. I get the frustration he's got, but they definitely took things a little way too far. Like, but still. So I don't blame Jonathan at all for reacting the way he did. But definitely they're making some progress. They're trying to go hunting for this creature. Hopper and Joyce went out of their way to go find what I can only presume is Elle's actual, like, biological mother. At least that's what we're being led to believe. And just seeing, like, the current effects that she's suffering as a result of all of that testing. She's not able to talk or vocalize or anything at all. But she was like mouthing something when she was watching the TV, which Joyce took notice of. So I'm wondering if that's going to mean anything later. Maybe she's closed off. Maybe she can't physically emote anymore, but maybe her mind is accessing stuff. That would be interesting to explore, considering she said you're 5 years too late, but the testing was done, what, before that? Elle is definitely older than 5, so she would have had to have been cognizant for a while before that. So what happened in the last 5 years? Did she just all of a sudden shut down? Did they drug her to shut her up? I don't know. Maybe we'll get those answers, maybe we won't. But we got to actually see Elle make contact with this thing, and that her interacting with it within that psychic plane is what allowed it to punch through at this facility, opening that permanent door that's there right now as we speak. And with the excess energy that I'm assuming this tear is creating, as well as this creature coming and going, weakening some of that fabric, it's able to punch holes here and there within the radius of that. With Lucas going in there all on his own, because at this point he's just done with 11, he's done with Mike, he's done with all this shit, and he's just going to do it on his own. But he didn't just bum rush in, so he is playing it smart, scoping it out, taking notice of the vans, of the people walking in and out. Like, he's playing it smart. I like that about it. He didn't just run in and get himself killed or captured or anything of the sort. But yeah, I'm curious to see how that whole thing's going to go. Again, bullies in this episode. We got the school bullies from Mike and his gang chase them down at the quarry, and had a very Stephen King moment there. But 11 showed up yet again to save the day. And 11 in this is just kind of like, this episode at least, is just trying to survive on her own. And then this whole time was like, because of what she did back there, what she's done in the past, and all this, it's just like she's starting to blame herself for all of it. For what happened to Will, for what happened to here, what she did to Lucas, all that. On herself for even opening the store in the first place. So like that heart-crushing moment when she's like, I'm the monster. This whole time, the title of the episode, where we get our introduction to our official introduction to the creature. And then, so we got a little bit of a double meaning in the title of this episode. But, Hopper and Joyce are now back in town with Jonathan and Nancy at the station. I hope we have an exchange of information. There's 2 episodes of this season left, so we got the penultimate and the finale. We can't be dragging this out too much longer, and especially not with this organization rolling up on the Wheeler home, fully locked and loaded. And the way that they played after their investigation, what happened at the school, the equipment, or talk about the AV club, and the kids like really hyped up about that stuff. It targeted who those kids that would have been messing around that were. And then they went to the teacher to get exactly who that information was in a very smart way. And thankfully he's alive, unlike the cook from that diner. Still, that's so sad. That guy was so sweet. He didn't deserve that. And I was so scared for this teacher, because he seemed like he genuinely cares about these kids. It's one of the good ones, man. For real. I definitely got that instinct and that vibe from him. And I'm so glad he's okay. What else in this episode, man? What else did we touch upon? Steve got his ass beat. Deservedly so. But I do feel like some explanation needs to be given. Again, I think the lengths that he went, he was more than right to be upset. Especially with the lack of explanation she was actually giving him. But what would you say? We're hunting a monster. We're trying to find his brother who we just had a funeral for. It's not going to sound sane, no matter what excuse she gives. So it's not really a win. It's a lose-lose situation, no matter what she does at this moment. But yeah, he's just got a bad group of friends. I mean, he actually did care about her and was worried about her, and all they did was make fun of him. Like, there's that couple that he hangs out with, they're just like these 2 piece of shit kids. They're just like probably not the best influence on him to begin with, but sometimes you can't choose your friends. I mean, you can, but you know how it is. But yeah, those 2 need a good old smackaroonie, but still, this was a good episode, man. I'm saying there's not been a weak episode in the bunch. I'm loving it. I don't really know what else to say. The cinematography in the show is really great. We had some weird green screening in this one when Mike jumped off the cliff and 11 caught him. When we got that face up shot, when we were looking up at him into his face, that was not great. But like when we're seeing them, when we got the wide shot of him going up out of the quarry, that looked a lot better. The CGI, they're sparse on it. They know when to use it, when to utilize it, and how to make it look good. And it helps that it's a show that thrives in the darkness because it allows them to hide some of those flaws with CGI. That's how you get away with a lot of that. Though I would say like some of the times we've seen the gateway, like the gooey sludge that encases the outside of it, like especially when Hopper got in there in the previous episode and put his hand up to it, that was a little on the edge of cartoony, but I don't care. I'm not going to judge or fault the show on, especially at season 1 where they're just coming out of the gate. They don't know if this is going to work or not. They put the money where it matters, and it's in that creature, those quick tactical glimpses that we get of this creature, and it's just so smartly done. Yeah, guys, love this episode. Another banger. We're going to be checking out the final 2 episodes of season 1 next week, so I hope you stick around. I hope you enjoy, and for now, sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join our Discord. We can talk about it there as well. Links to that and all my socials are down below. Feel free to follow me on each and every one of those. If you want to see the full-length reaction to this, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member on the channel, it gets you access as well. Speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny, Sharon, Ryan, Karen, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey, Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Nate Prouty, and Melita. Thank you guys so much, as always, for your continued support, and everybody else who's suggested the show and been patient, waiting week to week for these episodes as we catch up. But I really do appreciate all of you guys. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you all next week with the final 2 episodes of season 1. Take care, everybody.